Okay, welcome back to Operation Unprovoked. This is Russia Turn 2 with my rolling assistant Victoria.
I'm not fine.
Yeah, I know you're fine. Okay, before we start Russia's turn, we need to do a little bit of convoying on Germany.
I love Warsaw.
No, you don't. Do not say that. Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, that's bad. Okay, there's a submarine here in 125 with a convoy zone off of Norway. So the submarine is going to roll 2 dice. So roll those 2 black ones. A 4 and a 3. So anything over a 3 is disregarded. And so $3 is taken away from Germany. So let me make some change here. All right, so Germany's money went from 20, 30, 40, 42, 44, 46. Well, it's 46, so I will take 43 away. Germany now has 44.
Okay.
Okay. All right, now for Russia. Russia is going to use the shipyards while it has them. 2 submarines and a transport, and also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 infantry and an artillery. There are multiple combats to declare because, screw it. Why not? Okay. Everything in Ukraine is going to come into Bessarabia. That's 2 infantry, a mech, and an artillery against your 1 infantry in Ukraine. Or in Bessarabia. Here in Vybor in Karelia, 4 infantry and an artillery are coming into Karelia, as well as the fighter from the aircraft carrier. 4 infantry and the TAC from the TAC bomber are going to come into Vyborg. And let's see, 4 infantry and this fighter from Belarus are going to come into the Baltic states. And that's all of the combat. All right, so let's go over to the board. Okay. Or to the dice roller. All right. Let's start in Karelia first. You've got 2 infantry at 2. And I have 4 infantry. I have 4 infantry. Let's see, I have an artillery, a paired infantry, 3 regular infantry, and a fighter. And this you don't use. Okay, so that is Karelia. So roll those. All right, 2 hits. And you had 2 infantry, so that is enough. Those guys go into the dead pool. All right, now, Victoria, you roll these 2 to see how many Russians they killed. 1.
Okay.
All right. So 1 infantry is dead, and the Russians retake Karelia with 1 casualty. All right.
With the dice.
Okay, next we'll do Baltic states. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 unsupported infantry again, and 1 fighter against the same 2 infantry. Okay, roll those. You should roll. All right, we got 2 hits. All right.
There's only 2 or 1.
All right, 2 hits. That's enough. So roll those 2 to see how many they get back. Nobody. All right.
1.
So Baltic states is
And
back to Russian control.
Hey, Dad, is it okay if I go back upstairs?
Are you done rolling?
Yes.
Sure. Thank you for your help, assistant.
Welcome. I
Well, today you're my assistant. Thank you. Okay. And Viborg, 4 infantry and attack bomber. Basically the same battle against 1 infantry. Nobody. Oh my god. 1 infantry hits. Of course he does. Viborg of all places. Okay. We'll take out 1 infantry and we can roll it all at once because you've just got the green. So, alright. 3 hits and your guy's dead without a reply. Alright. So Viborg is done. Bessarabia. Divide my forces a little bit, I guess. I don't know if that's smart, but we're going to do it anyway. We get an artillery, we get a supported infantry, we got a mechanized infantry, and a regular infantry. Yeah, 2 1s and one supported. Anyway, against the 1 dude in Bessarabia. 1 hit. Your guy in Bessarabia misses. Okay, that is all of the combat. Okay, let's see. So all this stuff is in Bessarabia here. And I'll flip that and do the money here in a minute. That. Alright, let me get these fighters landed. This fighter here is going to come back to the carrier. This fighter from Belarus is going to land in Leningrad. This fighter here, this attack is going to land back on the carrier. See, these guys are here. These guys are in Viborg. These guys are in Karelia. Alright. And that's all of that. See, $1 for Karelia, $1 for the Baltic states, no money for Viborg. So, let's see, get these put into their proper territory. Thin ass Bessarabia. Okay, Russia goes down to, or goes up to 36. Germany comes down to 40. Let's see. Now, non-combat moves. All this stuff here, and these 2 guys in the infantry from Smolensk are coming to Belarus. These 2 infantry from Leningrad are also coming to Belarus. This stuff is up here. 2 infantry from Rostov and the tank from Caucasus are moving to Ukraine. And really, that's about it. The sub is going to go 1, 2, 3. Since he's a sub, he can go through the straight. Pretty sure that's right. I thought so. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I can move through the Straits of Denmark like that. Real quick. Exception. Submarines of any power may pass through the Straits of Gibraltar. Okay, guess I can't. Okay, well, then that sub is going to go back over here into the fleet, where he will be joined, also non-combat movement, over here. These guys are going to move over here. These guys are going to come back. These guys are going to come back with them. Yep. Okay, the transports and the 2 subs. That's 3 things that I can build in Leningrad. Wish I could build infantry. Wish I had a better tech. But hey, I rolled that myself. Anyway, so there's a nice healthy Russian fleet there. And then, let's see, these 3 infantry will go to Moscow. Oh, no, 4 infantry. This artillery and these 2 dudes will go to Ukraine. All right. Now, money, I get $35 on the tracker, plus my bonuses. I don't have many, but when I'm at war in Europe, 5 if convoy in season 125 is free of Axis warships, Archangels controlled by the Soviet Union. There are no units belonging to other Allied powers present in any territories originally controlled by the Soviet Union, which there are not. So I get $5 there. So be $36 is what I'm at, plus 5. I don't have the others. So $41 to spend next turn. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, $1. All right, disposition of forces. In Amur, we have 6 infantry, Buryasha, 6 infantry, and 2 AAA. Yaniski, 6 infantry. Moscow, oops, those guys are there. That's going to be 4 infantry and 2 AAA. Season 125, a submarine. Karelia, 1, 2, 3 infantry and an artillery. Vyborg, 1, 2, 3 infantry. Leningrad, 2 AAA and a fighter. Baltic States, 4 infantry. Belarus, a tank, a mech, and artillery. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry. I'll get that cleaned up. Western Ukraine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry and artillery. Regular Ukraine is 4 infantry, an artillery, and a tank. Bessarabia is 2 infantry, a mech, and an artillery. I think that's about it. Let me kick it to Japan, where they're about to do something. We will see.